Hi students, welcome back to our channel. I'm your Asha ma'am. Today in our session, just let us learn about some amazing simple tricks to find the answer in simple multiplications. Here in 4 categories, I'm going to tell you. In case 1, if sum of units place is 10 with same starting numbers. That means, just for example, if you take the number 24 into 26, here students, if the sum of units place is 10, if you add these two numbers, you must get 10. So here 4 plus 6 is 10, and with same starting numbers. Here starting numbers, both numbers only 2. In this type, what is the simple trick of this multiplication is, first of all, you have to multiply these two numbers, then 4 6 are 24. So this is same. Now what you have to do, here is the starting number, both sides same number. So if you do like this, 2 into 3, here is the 2, then you have to multiply these two with that after number. So 2 3s 6. So this is the answer, 624. Okay, let us see the next example. 38 into 32. Here also same, sum of the units places is 10 and starting with same number. Here is the starting number 3. So 8 2s are 16. Directly you can write this 16 here, and 3 after 4. So 3 into 4 you have to do. You have to multiply with 4. That means you have to multiply these 3 with that after number. 3 4s 12. 12 16. That is the answer. Let us see some more examples of this. In the next example, 63 into 67. So here sum of the units places same, 10. Then 3 7s are 21. Now here the same numbers, starting numbers, so you have to do the multiplication of 6 with its after number. So nothing but 16 to 7, 42. Simple, that is the answer. And in the next example, you have those numbers 81 into 89. Here also same, the sum of these units place numbers is 10. So 9 1s 9. 9 means only single digit, okay? Then you have to write like this, 0 9. Now here is the number, starting number is 8, then 8 into 9, 72. That is the answer. Okay, let us see the next example here. 116 into 114. 116 into 114. So here also same, if you add these two numbers, you should get 10. So 6 4s 24. Now here 11, here also 11. 11 after 12. So simply 11 into 12. That is 132. That is the answer. Okay students, now let us see the next example. What we have here, 124 into 126. Here is the starting numbers 12 and 12, and if you add these two, you must get 10. So 4 6 24. Now 12 after 13. So 12 into 13, 156. Right, this is the answer. Okay, this is about our first trick. This is the first trick in our today's session. If the sum of the units places is 10, then with same starting numbers, here are the same starting numbers, okay? 2 2 3 3 6 6 8 8 11 11 12 12, like that. Then you have to apply this type of trick here. Let us see trick number 2. Second case, if the sum of starting numbers is 10 and same numbers at units place. That means, if you see the example, I'm going to write here, for suppose 76 into 36. Okay, and these are the units place numbers. Units place numbers are same here. If you add these two, that means sum of these starting numbers must be 10 and these two must be same. Like this type of questions and this type of multiplications, what is the trick you have to follow? Here also same, 6 6 are 36. You have to write here directly, and next 7 and 3. Here different numbers, but starting number sum is 10. In this case, what you have to do is 7 into 3 simply, and to that answer you have to add 6. Why? Because here is the number 6. 7 3 is 21, 21 plus 6, 27. Right, this is the answer. Okay, let us see some more example, then you will have an idea. Some examples I have written here. Let us see the second example. Here 47 into 67. Here if you add these two numbers you must get 10, and these two numbers are same. Just like that, sum of starting numbers is 10 and same number is presented at units place, like that only. So here also same, 7 7s are 49, so 49 you are going to write here directly. After that, here 4 into 6, 4 into 6 plus 7. Okay, here 4 6 24 plus 7 is 31. So 3149 is the answer. In this next example, what we have, 39 into 79. Here also in the units digit, units place, same number, and this, if you add these two numbers you must get 10, and 9 9s are 81. After that, 3 into 7, 3 into 7, 21 plus 9, simple, 30. So 30 81, that is the answer. Let us see the next example. 63 into 43. Here also same, 3 3 is 9. 9 means you have to write here two digit number 09. So 6 into 4, 24 plus 3, 27. Simple, right. Let us see the next example. This is the last example. 59 into 59. Okay, last numbers, last is unit place numbers are same here. Then if you add these two you must get 10. 9 9s are 81 and 5 is 25. 25 plus 9, 34. Right, this is the answer. Okay students, this is about our today's session, second trick. Now let us go for trick number 3, that is only for 3 digit numbers. This is third trick today's session. And if you take the example of just 432 into 371, if you want to multiply these two 3 digit numbers, what are the rules we have to follow? Let us discuss one by one. This is first step. What you have to do in first step, you have to multiply these two. That means 2 into 1, 2. Now in second step, so for suppose students, if you have numbers just like this, so here is the vertical multiplication is possible. And if you have numbers like this, and in this case there is a possibility of cross multiplication, so you have to apply these rules in this multiplication shortcut trick. In second step, what you have to do, again I am writing the numbers 432 371. Here you have to consider these two numbers, so as usual cross multiplication here. Okay, in this cross multiplication, 3 1s 3, 7 2s 14. If you add these two numbers, 17 you must get, and here 7 you have to take, and that 1 is carried over, then 7 you have to write here. After that, in third step I'm going to write here again the same number 432 371 in third step. So here again the cross multiplication just like this in these two corners, and this also 3 2s 4 1s 3 7s. Then this is second step, this is third step. Here 4 1s 4, 3 2s 6, 3 7s 21. 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 1 11, 11 plus 1 12. Here is 1, 32. Okay, in this 32 you can write here 2. This 3 is carried forward to the fourth step. Here is the fourth step. I am going to write the number 432 371. So in this number, what is the 4? In fourth case, again there is a cross multiplication. If you take the numbers like this again, then cross multiplication should be in between them. So let us see now. 4 sevens 28, 3 threes 9. So you can add these numbers. 8 plus 9 17, 17 plus 3 20. These two should be here, then 4. So 40 is the answer. Here you have to take 0 and 4 should be carried forward. And let us see number 5. Rule number 5 here, what you have to do. Again I am going to write the numbers. 371. So this is the last trick of, just to get the answer here, this is the last trick if you multiply these two numbers. So 4 threes 12. Now 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1, sorry, here only 1, 16. That 16 number you have to write here directly. So the multiplication of these two numbers, you must get the answer 16, 0 to 72. Okay, these are the 5 simple tricks you have to follow, then only you should get the answer. Let us see one more example, students. Here for 3-digit number, how can we get the answer in simple multiplications? 623 into 742. So 3-digit numbers. Let us apply trick 1 to this. What we should get in trick 1, here you can see, in trick 1 only last 2-digit numbers we have to multiply. So here also same, these two numbers means 3 2s 6. Now in next step, in second step, what we have to do, here you can see cross multiplication of these two numbers. Okay, these two numbers cross multiplication like this. Again I would like to write here, no need of confusion, just to avoid confusing from this I am going to write here again. So you have to consider in step 2 these, just like this, cross multiplication. Now 3 4s 12 and 2 2s 4. If you add these two, you should get 16. In the 16 also you can write here 1 6 and this should be carried forward. And again in step 3, 623 742. In step 3, what you have to do, just same, you can see here cross multiplication of these corner numbers just like this, and these two numbers also. Then students, here is third case, sorry, this is second case. Now in third case, 6 2s 12 plus 7 3s 21, 2 4s 8. Now you have to add 8 plus 1 9, 10 11 12, 4 42. In this 42, 2 you have to write here, 4 should be carried forward. Now in step 4, same, step 4 again 623 742. In step 4, just you have to take these two numbers and do the cross multiplication. Now 6 4s 24, fourth step, 7 2s 14, 12 42. So these two you have to write here, 4 should be carried forward, this 4. Now in last step, we are in last step, again number I am going to write here 623 742. In this fifth step, just starting two numbers, these numbers 6 7s 42, this 42, 4 plus 2 6, 46. So this 46 directly you should write here 46. So students, this is the answer. If you multiply these two 3-digit numbers, you should get the answer 46 2 66. Okay, right, this is the answer. Let us see one more example. 496 into 694. Here just let us apply first trick here. First you have to multiply these two numbers. 6 4s 24. In this 24 we have to write here only 4. This 2 is carried forward. Next in step 2. Here step 2, cross multiplication of last two digits. So here let us see like this. So 9 4s, here 9 4s and 9 6s are 36 plus 54. If you add these numbers, 10 plus 2 12, here 9 92. So this 2 you should write here in the answer, then 9 should be carried forward. And in third step, this is second step also completed, this is second step. Third step, what we have to do here, you can see, so corner numbers with middle number, again middle number. So like this, like this. I'm going to write here 496 694. Now these numbers middle number, this is step 3. Now let us write the answers here. 4 4s 16, 6 6 36, 9 9s 81. Now 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 12 22. Here 2, 3 3 6, 6 plus 8 14. So 142. In this 142 you should write here only these 2. 14 should be carried forward. So this is step 3. Now in step 4 you have to consider first two digits only. So here is 496 694. You have to consider these numbers, again cross multiplication. So here 4 9s 36, 6 9s are 54. Okay, 36 and 54. Here 10 plus 4 14, 6 7 8 9 10. 104. In this 104 you have to write 4 here, 10 should be carried forward. This 10 here, fourth step. And coming to step number 5, last step here, what you have to do, you have to multiply these two first two numbers. So 4 6 are 24. This 24 directly you should write here. 10 plus 24, that is 34. This is step number 5. So the 34 you should write here directly. So students, the answer is, if you multiply 496 into 694, then 344224. Right, this is the answer. Okay, right. This is another question. Just try to do this. In step 1, simply just I am going to explain to you. In step 1, these two numbers, we have to multiply these two numbers. So 1 4s 4 is step 1. In step 2, just cross multiplication of these two. 2 4s 8, 1 3s 3, 11. 1 should be here and this 1 is carried forward. And in step 3, just like this, 2 1s 2, 6 4s 24, 2 3s 6. Now 10 12 13, so 33. Here should be 3 and this 3 is carried forward. And this is step 2, 3, this is step 4. Now step 4. In step 4 only these two numbers, just like this. 2 2s 4, 6 3s 18, like this. 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 3 15, so here 25. 5 should be here, 2 is carried forward. This 25, 5 we have written here. Now in step 5 directly you can do multiplication with the starting number. 6 2s 12. Now 14. This 14 you should write here. So that is the answer. 14 5 3 1 4 is the multiplication of 621 to 34. That is the answer. Okay students, this is about our today's session. Third trick. Trick number 3. If you have 3-digit numbers, how can we find out the answer of multiplications? Right, let us see now the 4-digit number. If you have 4-digit number, how can we find out the value? In this 4-digit multiplications, you have to follow exactly 7 rules. 7 rules, okay students, and this is first rule. Let us apply here, and remaining 7 rules Sorry, remaining 6 rules I'm going to write here again. What shall we do in these 7 steps? Just I have written the question only 7 times. In step by step, just I'll explain to you. In step number 1, in step 1, what we have to do is, so we shall multiply. In step 1, we shall multiply these two numbers first of all. This 2 and 1. So number 2 ones 2. Okay, this is rule number 1. And coming to rule number 2, what we have to do? Rule number 2, just cross multiplication in between these two numbers. Okay, so 3 ones 3, 2 twos 4, so 7. This 7 directly you should write here 7. Now this is second rule. Okay, now in rule 3, so you have to consider only these 3 numbers, just like a 3-digit number we have done already. In that way, these corners you have to multiply, and middle numbers also you have to multiply. 2 twos 4, 4 ones 4, 3 twos 6, 6 plus 8 14, here 14 plus 7 21. Okay, 21 means this 1, sorry students, here I have done a mistake. This 7 already we have written here, then here just you can ignore this 7. You have to count these numbers only. 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 4 14. So simple. In that 14 you have to write here only 4. This 1 should be written here below the 7. Okay, right. Let us see. This is rule number 3. And coming to rule number 4, here I have written what we have to do in rule number 4. Here, first of all, you have to multiply these corner numbers. After that, these corners also. So, here is the cross multiplication. Twice you have to do. 1 5s 5, 2 3s 6, 2 4s 8, 3 2s 6. You can add these numbers. 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 8 20, plus 5 25. In this 25 you have to write here 5. This 2 should be written here. Okay, in this 25 5 should be here, then 2 must be below the 4. This is about rule number 4. Coming to rule number 5, what we have to do? In rule number 5, you have to consider these 3 numbers. Okay, and these corners, again the middle numbers. Now in rule number 5, 3 3 is 9, 2 5 is 10, 4 2 is 8. So 9 plus 8 17, so 27. In this 27 you have to write here only 7. 2 should be below this 5. Simple. This is about rule number 5. Rule number 5. And coming to rule number 6, what we have to do? You have to consider these 2 numbers, then just do simply the cross multiplication. 4 3s 12 plus 5 2s 10, so 22. In this 22 you can write here 2, and this 2 should be below the 7. This 2 should be written below the 7. And let us see last step. This is 6th step. Okay, in step number 7, let us multiply last 2 numbers. 5 3s 15. So in that 15, 5 into 3 15. In this 15, 5 you have to write here, 1 should be here. Okay, let us find out the answer now. If you multiply these 4-digit number here, 2, 7 plus 1 8, 4 plus 2 6, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9, 2 plus 1 3, 5. So this is the answer. 2867935. That is the answer. Let us see student second example. How can we get the answer here? 3245 into 2132. So Here also stepwise we have to do 7 steps exactly we need to follow to get the answer here. I have written the same question just 7 times here just to apply the 7 rules to this question. Let us see the first rule. In first rule what we have to do, just we can multiply the first two numbers. So 3 2s 6. You can write here directly in step number 2. This is step 1, okay? In step number 2, here is the step number 2. You have to consider these two digits. So like this. Then 3 1s 3, 2 2s 4. This is second rule. 7. This 7 directly you can write here. Oh sorry, okay, you have to write like this, starting just in this way, LHS to RHS. So here is the first answer. I am going to write here 6 is the starting number and next one is 7, right? And next step, this is the second step, 7 we got it. In third step what we have to do, here is step number 3. You can consider these 3 digit, then cross multiplication and multiply the middle ones also. This is step number 3. 3 3 is 9, 2 4s 8, 2 1s 2. So 19. In this 19, 9 should be here, 1 should be here below the 7. Now let us see step number 4. This is step number 3, okay? In step number 4, you have to consider the whole entire number, then multiply these corners first of all, again the middle numbers, just like this. Now 2 5s 10, 3 2s 6 here. Now 1 4s 4, 2 3s 6. Now 6 plus 4 10, 16 here and 26. In this 26, 6 should be written here, then 2 should be below the 9. Right. Now this is fourth step completed. Now in step 5, what you have to do, just you have to consider these 3 digit. Now same cross multiplication and middle these two numbers. So 2 2s 4, 5 1s 5, 4 3s 12, 9 10 11. So here is 1 21. So in this 21, 1 should be written here, 2 should be written below the 6. Okay, let us see rule number 6. What we have to do, you can consider these two numbers and just like cross multiplication in rule number 6. 3 5s 15, 4 2s 8, 13, 23. So in this 23, 3 should be written here, 2 should be written here below the 1. Right. In last step, 7th step, what you have to do, you can multiply these two. 5 2s 10 in 7th step. In this 10, just you have to write here 0, 1 should be here. Okay students, very easy. Now let us find out the final answer here. 6, 7 plus 1 8, 9 plus 2. Let us write the answer in this way, just RHS to LHS, right to left. So here 0. Now 3 plus 1 4, 1 plus 2 3, 6 plus 2 8. Now 9 plus 2 11, 7 plus 1 plus 1 9, here 6. So 6 9 1 8 3 4, that is the answer. Okay students, this is about our today's session. How can we get the answer? If you have a 4-digit number by doing simple multiplication, these are the amazing tricks which I explained to you. Please, if you understand this class, and you can share to your friends, and please subscribe to this channel for my further updates. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And students, please take number of examples. You have to apply these rules, then only these rules must be on your fingertips. Okay, thank you so much.